everyone, welcome back. Today I am doing my video about stocking stuffers for her, and a lot of the products I'm going to talk about today are products that I actually own. I mentioned back in summertime that I had been working on preparing for the holidays even far back as July and August. And so one of the things I did this year was as I came across little things that I thought, wow, this is an amazing little thing. I made a note of it to, this way come the holidays, I would be able to know exactly the kind of things I wanted to give as stocking stuffers. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And one thing you're going to find is this year for me, it is all about the bling. And I'm not talking about this kind of bling. I'm talking about shiny, sparkly, crystals, and just pretty, pretty, pretty. Because a lot of times I think we need a little bit more pretty in our life. One of the first products I want to show you guys is something I absolutely love. This is my Count Me Healthy bracelet from Chelsea and Charles, and I'm going to take it off my wrist here so you can get a close-up view of it. It is absolutely gorgeous. This is in the color Pink Peony Crystal Silver, so it's a silver bracelet with pink crystals in it, and I love it so much. I love how it fits because it's very bendy, very flexible, and it's very comfortable on your wrist. Some bracelets really bother me. This one does not. And I've received so many compliments on this bracelet because it's really nice bracelet. And it's a different kind of a bracelet though. The Count Me Healthy part. You're probably wondering, what does that have to do with a bracelet? These beads actually move on the bracelet. And so maybe you are trying to get more water in your day. Maybe you're trying to climb more flights of stairs. Maybe you're trying to get more workouts in your week. Maybe, I don't know, you're counting anything. Whatever you're counting, you can use this bracelet as a keeping track. It's almost like an abacus. And as you do the tasks you've set out to do in the course of the day, you move the beads back to the center of the bracelet. So in the morning, you would start out with all your beads put to the side or at the beginning of the week, depending on what you're counting. And then as you complete your tasks, you put the beads back where they belong. So it's kind of like having a string tied to your finger, only this is a heck of a lot prettier than that. And so what I've actually been using this for myself, I've been using it in my classroom because I've incorporated a new program in my room called Mindset this year. And it's a program about how you give kids praise, but it's different because as teachers, we're used to saying, oh, good job. I like how you did that. This is really good work. Mindset, it's very different. Mindset doesn't praise the final product. Mindset praises the amount of work applied or the child's perseverance in tackling a really hard task. So you might say something like, wow, I know this was a hard problem, but you didn't give up. I'm really proud of you for that. It sounds so easy, but it's a completely different mindset of thinking. So I've been using this bracelet as a way of reminding myself to really try to give the proper kind of praise for a student. And every time I, say the right kind of thing, I just tick off another bead on my bracelet. So, but again, I love it. And they come in silver, rose gold, and gold. And this one is $98. But I was lucky enough to get a coupon code from Chelsea Charles. So if you use the gift code, all capital letters, GIFT30, GIFT30, you can save 30% off your purchase of your Count Me Healthy bracelet. And how I mentioned for stocking stuffers, they do come packaged in really cute packaging. So this would be very easy to wrap up in pretty paper, put a big bow on it, and tuck it right in her stocking. So yeah, I love this bracelet. And this is the silver one, and I've been wearing it for about 2 months, and it has not tarnished at all. I do take it off at bedtime, but as soon as I wake up in the morning, my bracelet goes on my arm, and I don't take it off until I go to bed at night. So it's gorgeous. I absolutely love it. So that's my first recommendation for stocking stuffers. Next, I'm going to move on to beauty products. And again, I'm focusing on the bling. So a lot of times there's beauty products that women want, but we have a hard time justifying the expense because it seems ludicrous to us at times to spend that kind of money. So I think the holidays really are the time to throw in that extra $10 and get her the things she really wants. And so the first product I am recommending for beauty is the Dior Fluid Stick. And it is a beautiful lip gloss that goes on very smooth, very creamy, and this is in the color Ciel Rose, which is a very, very wearable color. No matter what your skin tone or whether she's wearing brown eyeshadows or pink eyeshadows, I find that this is one of those universal, fits everybody colors. And what girl doesn't want to get a little package from Dior on Christmas morning? So this is, I believe, let me look at my notes because yes, I have a little cheat sheet here. The Dior Fluid Stick is $35 and you can get this at Dior.com or Sephora or Ulta. A lot of places carry these. So yeah, it's beautiful packaging. It's just so bling. And on that same topic, the next one I have is a YSL lipstick. And again, just look at the packaging. It is just beautiful. It's something where when she pulls it out of her purse to apply it, she's just going to feel really, really special. And the color I'm recommending this time is Pink in Paris. And again, it's another one of those very flattering on all colors. So if you're a guy and you're like, I don't know what color to buy her, I don't know. So get her the YSL and try Pink in Paris. And keep the receipt. This way if she doesn't like it, she can return it to Sephora. They have a great return policy. But yeah, between these two, I think one of these tucked into her stocking would just be very, very wonderful on Christmas morning. Okay. And then if you think, you know what, that really is too much money to spend on a single lipstick. And again, I'm not saying put all of this stuff in her stocking. One item, two items. This one might be a little bit more of an affordable option. This is from Fresh, and this is their Sugar Lip Party Favors. And the whole package is, oh, what would this cost? $36. But the value inside is over $54. And for your money, you get 4 different Fresh the lip balms, the tinted lip balms, as well as one of their pots of the sugar scrub, which with winter coming up, you get chapped lips. This is a really, really beautiful product for a girl, and it would fit in her stocking, and it already comes beautifully packaged in shiny gold foil, so you wouldn't even need to wrap this one. You could just tuck it in and call it a day and be done with it. So I think this is a really, really great product. And then in the colors in here, you have Shimmery Rouge, Pearlescent Wine, Bold Flirty Berry, and Sunny Red. So you've got a wide variety of lip tints in here, and these aren't bold lipsticks. These are more of a creamy sheer color, more like a lip gloss, but they're very good and very moisturizing on your lips. And then one more thing I'm recommending. This one's really not a bling product, but it is a limited edition one, and this is the Pink Peppermint Blotting Linens by Bosnia, and this is only $6, so it's a very inexpensive stocking stuffer, but it has a wonderful scent to them, and you can only get them this time of the year. Once they sell out for the season, they're gone till next Christmas time. But these are really great for just when you've got that shine on your face and you don't want to apply more makeup, because then you just kind of get that chunky look on your skin, to just whisk that oil away. So yeah, so a couple of items there in the beauty department. And then, as you guys know, I am very sensitive. My skin is sensitive to different products, and my head, everything, I'm very sensitive to fragrance. But yet, I still want to get something bath products for Christmas. I just don't want to have a bath product that I'm going to have a reaction to. So for this one, I am recommending the Wild Argan Oil Bubbling Bath. This is from The Body Shop, and The Body Shop seems to have products that are less reaction causing, if that makes any sense. You know, I love the products at Bath and Body Works. The fragrances are amazing, but the minute I take a shower with them or I take a bath with them, if you're a sensitive girl like myself, you're itchy. You're itchy and you're breaking out in hives. Something about The Body Shop, they seem to have a different kind of products, and their fragrances are more of a natural, coming from oils. So you can still have your girly bubble bath with a candle and a glass of wine and just sink into a tub full of luscious bubbles without having a reaction. And I really love argan oil. I cannot say enough good things about argan oil when it comes to taking care of your skin. So this is $15 at the Body Shop. And then I have one more product for girls. If you're a teacher or a nurse or someone who's on their feet all day long, you know what I'm saying when you come home and your feet are dog tired. It's literally to the point where the bottoms of your feet are hot. Your soles are actually like burning. So this is also from the Body Shop. This is the Peppermint Intensive Foot Rescue. And the peppermint in here, this is one of my favorite things to put on my feet. At the end of the day, it does smell just like peppermint with a hint of menthol in there. But when you rub this into the soles of your feet, it feels cold. And it instantly just is so soothing. And so I'll just put a big gob of this and rub it into my feet. And then I'll put on big, thick, fuzzy socks to help keep the moisture in. This is just a really, really great product, a very thoughtful gift for the woman in your life who's on her feet all day long. So yeah, and this one is $18. But one of the things about the Body Shop is, especially this time of year, every week there's some kind of special, some kind of deal, some kind of promotion going on. So odds are you can get both of these products for less than the retail value. Just find some kind of bundle, or buy 3 and get 1 free or something. So, but yeah, the Body Shop is really a great store for the girl who still wants to have all those girly products, but is allergic to most of them. So keep that one in mind. Okay, moving on, I am going to move into some more practical items, and I still want that bling factor though. And so I have here a notebook set. This is the Parisian Notebook Set from the Rifle Paper Company. And if you're not familiar with the Rifle Paper Company, they are a stationery company, but they also have a wide variety of products. They started out as a stationery company, but they've kind of branched off into a wider range of products. But they just make some of the most beautiful prints around. I just love them. And so like with this one, it's kind of hard to see, but there's gold foil on it, rose gold, which is like the big thing right now. Everything is rose gold or foil lined, foil pressed. And then this one with the beautiful floral print has the rose gold word notebook on it. I love these, and I always have one on my bedside for nighttime thoughts, and I have one in my purse. And whenever I pull the one out of my purse, someone will say, wow, that's just really, really pretty. So the 2 of these right now are actually on sale at the Rifle Paper Company. The original price is $15, but for right now they're 15% off, and you can get the 2-pack for $12.75. And if you're tempted to get your girl these things, while you're there, be sure to check out their phone cases. Oh my gosh, the Rifle Paper Company makes some of the most beautiful phone cases I have ever seen. And one of the things that are kind of a bummer about phone cases is that, you spend all this money to get this adorable phone, and whether you've got it in the silver or the gold, whatever kind of iPhone you have or whatever phone you have, and then you put this big clunky case on it, which basically makes the phone twice its size, and the cases just, they're kind of ugly usually. Well, the Rifle Paper Company has this one. This is the print called Clear Rosa, and it's a see-through case. So you can still see your adorable iPhone through the case, but then you've got the gold foil berries with the beautiful rose design on it. I think this is one of the prettiest phone cases I have ever seen in my life. The first time I saw this case was watching Essie Button, one of her YouTube videos. She had this phone case like a good 9 months ago, and I saw it in several of her videos, and finally in one of her videos she actually mentioned where she got it from. I was like, I have to have it. So I did order this from the Rifle Paper Company, and again, this is another one of those items where over the 9 months that I've had this case, everyone compliments it on what a pretty case it is. So right now, the Clear Rosa phone case, this is for a 5S. I don't have the 6 yet. But for a 5S, it's on sale for $30.60. And if you're going to get this case for a 6S, it is currently $36. So, but again, it's bling, it's pretty, it's girly to the max, it's beautiful, and it does have a very good bumper guard on it, because I'll be honest, I've dropped this phone a number of times. I have kids, I'm always rushing, I'm always busy, and I have not cracked my phone, knock on wood. So, but yeah, so it's a really good quality phone case, and it's just adorable. And then to go with those notebooks, I have something from a company called pengems.com. I actually hauled these, I want to say about a month ago, maybe a little bit longer, but they are beautiful. It's just a beautiful pen. It's with a rollerball ink in them, but if you take a look at them, they are just adorable. You've got your gemstone on top, the pretty gems inside, and then this one is a pink rosy one, and then here I have the gold, and again with a gold gem on top, your crystals inside, and you can refill the inks. In fact, they have a great deal on shipping and handling. Each one of these pens was only like $9. So the pen is $9, which is incredibly cheap. But if you get like 2 pens for $18 and then buy a few refills, get that bill up to like $25. Shipping and handling is free. So I mean, buy a couple of these and give all the ladies in your life a beautiful writing instrument for a stocking stuffer. So, I just love these so much. Finally, I have a couple of little tech things here I want to talk about. And the first one here is from SpeakStick. This is something that was sent to me back during summertime to ask me to review it. And I did review it, and I'll be honest, I absolutely love this. I got this. This is from Amazon.com, and I just checked the price this morning. They've actually come down in price. When I hauled this, it was, I believe, like $28. Now they are $19.95, and they come in pink, blue, black, a wide variety of colors. This is one of the best sounding little portable speakers I have ever heard. And I have some expensive ones upstairs where other people have given to me over the years for presents. But this one is waterproof, so you can take it in the shower, you can take it to the beach, you can take it by the pool. If it falls in the pool, you're not out of speaker. It will hold up just fine. And it's loud. It's really loud for such a teeny tiny speaker, but it doesn't distort. Because sometimes when you get those little speakers and you turn it up to full blast, you start to get that distortion or static in the music, and so you have to turn it back down or it just sounds horrible. This is a really mighty little speaker for 20 bucks. I mean, seriously, $20, and I believe this qualifies for free shipping and handling from Amazon if you do like a $35 purchase. So yeah, if you're looking for a little tech gift, if it's kind of inexpensive or, that's just user-friendly, check out the SpeakStick from Amazon.com. And then one last gift here I want to showcase, and this one's really not a lot of bling, I'll be honest, but they do have adorable prints and patterns. This is a Toddy cloth, and from the company called toddygear.com. And again, this is another product I've actually had for quite some time, because I don't want to recommend things I've never used before. If I'm going to tell you your girl will love this for Christmas morning, or mom will love these things, I want to make sure I've used them, I've put them to the test. And this is one of those products where it's just amazing. It cleans your phone to perfection with just a few rubs. And if this gets dirty, you can throw it in the washing machine and clean it. It's a microfiber on one side and like a silky, not really sure what this is, like silk satin on the other side. And then this is the travel one, or the not the pocket, but the smaller one. So it even comes with this little case that you can stick this in, and then just slip this in your purse. And I literally just slip this in the same purse pocket that I slip my phone in. So this way I always have my cloth with my phone together. And I use that thing all the time because I'm always having makeup on. So anytime you have makeup on, you put your phone to your face, as soon as you're done, your whole screen is covered with makeup, or you get fingerprints on it from just, tapping your apps. So yeah, I love this, and I do wash it frequently though, because I want to make sure that I'm not transferring the germs from my phone back to my face, which can cause, acne or pimples. So this way I have a clean phone, and I make sure I have a clean cloth at all times. And with that, that's everything I have to share with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you like these products. Leave me a comment in the description box below so I can see what you guys think. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more from me in the future, click that subscribe button. I'll talk to you later.